Coach, we'll start off with, really kind of a run game where they got up big, Detroit came back, they kind of could have been, they got up big again, Detroit came back, but you have to like the way your team once again fought through it.
Yeah, I mean, we're just taking one possession at a time. And yeah, it's unfortunate that we started out the way that we did, but you know what? You have all game to catch up. So, and that's what we kept telling our team, and we just got to make sure that we get stops on the defensive end. We got to rebound and just make sure that we're working the ball around and getting the shot that we want. But yeah, it was a game of runs. I was really proud of them for fighting back, and it's just too bad that we couldn't finish it at the end and come away with the win. But you know what? That's something we'll take away from here and learn from, and hopefully apply it here in the conference season, because there'll be a game that we do come out on top just because we've gone through this one.
But you know what, Coach, the way yourself, the way you coach and how Megan plays, you guys have an identity of a team that never quits. Never quits.
You know what, and I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of that. I would, take anything, just as far as, we in the past we've had some teams that maybe didn't always give effort all the time. So this team right here, I just said in the locker room, you know what, that's why I can't be mad. I just can't. There's just some, I would say just some areas that we just need to correct, but it's never ever effort based. So I mean that's usually a team's problem. They give up, they put their heads down when they get in a situation where they're down, but our kids don't. They just don't. And maybe we miss a defensive assignment, maybe we don't get a rebound, maybe we don't execute or take maybe a contested shot. So those are the things that are correctable, which is a good thing.
Then Megan, talk about the team kind of playing a little bit shorthanded right now with a few players out. Obviously once again as a senior, that's where that leadership has to step up, knowing that, hey, one person goes down, the next person has to step up. You stepped up in a big way today, your first career double-double. Talk about, the team mentality and to stay in the game.
Well, I've been here a long time, and, you lose people every year. People get hurt. You got Rosie out with a knee injury, and that's where those younger people have to learn how to step up and step into that role, and I think our team is learning every day and getting better every day, and we just got to put the pieces together. And it all starts on defense, and I think that's got to be our main focus.
And then talk about your plan in the second half. I mean, one of the things that's been a little key early on has been that Detroit has been losing the battle of the boards. In the second half today, I think you had a double-double. You might have had that double-double in the second half alone, but everybody was hitting the boards today. So talk about, the emphasis of rebounding and, the Titans did a good job getting out there and getting those today.
Well, we're a smaller team in a sense. We lost some key rebounders, and we didn't really have to rebound last year. So I think, I got those 2 early fouls in the first half, and I just got really frustrated, and I knew we needed to get rebounds in the second half because that was the main thing. They were getting those second opportunities. So, we did a really good job the second half on rebounds, so we just need to put that in the first half, and I think we'll be fine.
How about that key three-point shot, Megan? I mean, you were very much clutch in getting that lead. And, hey, a loss is a loss, but, boy, you're going to take that and kind of build upon that this season.
Yeah, we got to stay together as a team. I mean, I want to do everything for my team, and it's my senior year. I want to win, and I think with this group of girls and with the girls coming back from their injuries, I think we will be fine. It's just a little bump in the road.
Coach, talk about Sine. I mean, when she's on, she's probably as good, if not the best shooter maybe in the league.
Yeah, I mean, once she gets into a rhythm, and that's a great thing for us. And they went zone a few times, and certainly, just like us, when we went zone, they found shooters, and I think you have a little bit more time to get that shot off. So that was really good for Sine, and she got out, and that allowed other things because the defense really collapsed on her. So I mean, she's somebody that we're going to go to as much as we possibly can, and when she's being guarded 2-on-1, she's really working at making plays for other people, and that's exactly what we need. So we will continue to go to her, and in the end, she got to look at the basket. She got a little bumped or whatnot, but she's the one we want to take that shot. But then these guys are up there. They were there for cleanup all game long, so that was a really good thing. But yeah, it's nice. It's good for her to get that rhythm going. I know she works at it. She's in the gym all the time. We work on shooting all the time. So next one's going in. That's it. So that's kind of our system this year, and because every day in practice they go in, and we just got to make sure that we transfer it to the games.
And then, you mentioned it before, cleaning up the glass there, and obviously Megan did a good job today. Devonna Bradford, who's putting in some great, she had some great moments at Michigan State and Michigan, Western Michigan, and, I think she had 7 or 8, I don't know what she officially ended up with.
Yep.
But she came off the bench today, and a lot of rebounds, and was able to, put it in a couple of times right off the rebound. So that must be a fine addition to get her going.
It is. It really is. Just seeing these players come alive and do some things, and they haven't really been given the opportunity in the past. So for them to be put in a back-to-the-wall situation here, Devada, came out and just did a heck of a job. I think it was even Michigan, just getting those rebounds, just the hustle and running down the floor. And I know she had a couple layups she'd like to get back, but she does well around the basket. So she's somebody that I'm excited about in the rotation as far as, when we run our 2-post lineup.